Today I'll share the recipe of a magic spice powder commonly used in every Indian recipes to enhance the flavor. It's nothing but a unique and flavored spice mix powder normally prepared in every home. So stay tuned for this lovely recipe. Hey guys, I'm Subhankari and I welcome you all to my channel Sus Food Corner. I hope you all are doing great in your lives, and if you are new to my page, do subscribe to my page and do not forget to tap the bell button. And thank you all for loving my channel so much and liking my videos so much. So let's begin with this lovely recipe. These are the spices I need to add for my garam masala, include in my garam masala. So here I have whole coriander seeds around 1 tablespoon. So I have taken this, and cumin seeds I have taken around 1 tablespoon, and black peppercorns, whole black peppercorns I have taken here around 1.5 tablespoon. These are some of the basic spice that are used to make garam masala. Cinnamon sticks or dalchini I have taken here 5, each around 3 inch. Black cardamom I have taken around 5, and green cardamom I have taken here around 2 tablespoon. So this actually depends upon the quantity of the garam masala you are making. And here I have star anise or full chakri, commonly known as full chakri, around 2. Cloves I have taken 1 tablespoon. 1 small piece of nutmeg I have taken, and 2 flowers full of javitri or mace I have taken. These are pure aromatics. And bay leaf I have taken 5. I'll actually cut them and add them. So trick here to a perfect garam masala is heating. So I have heated a pan for just 2 minutes on medium flame, and then I'll switch off the flame. After switching off the flame, I'll add the coriander seeds, cumin seeds and black peppercorns, and in that heat, the heat that the pan has retained, that is sufficient for our spices to be nicely roasted. And the major trick here is that the moment you can touch your masalas or spices with your hand, that means the spices are at perfect heat. So your hand should tolerate the temperature of the pan, or the spices should be at the temperature at which your hand you can touch them actually. So this trick always works, and this has the perfect timing, and this give a perfect texture to a garam masala. Just roast for around 2 to 3 minutes till you can feel the aroma of the spices in this way. So it's done. You can see it has slightly changed color. It's perfect. And now I'll switch on the flame at lowest and make a gap in between this, and after switching off the flame, I'll just count for 10 seconds, and after 10 seconds I'll add the spices, remaining spices, and then I'll switch off the flame. Yes, after 10 seconds on low flame, I'll switch off the flame, add the remaining spices. I have actually cut the bay leaves. This actually helps to nicely roast them. And I have taken the nutmeg. I have actually crushed it into 2 parts, and just for 2 minutes more in the heat, I'll just roast it and wait till it comes to room temperature. Now the spices are done. I'll transfer it to a blender, and I've added around 1/4 teaspoon of salt to this. I'll do it in 2 batches. So here I'll blend this. Make sure when you start blending, just blend for few seconds and wait, and again you blend for few seconds and wait. Basic fact here is that we don't want our spice mix paste to be heated. Natural heating is okay, but if it is excess heated, this will lose its aroma. And you can see I have again blended it for second time, and now my spice mix is just perfect. It has a nice smooth consistency or texture, and you can see, as because it's homemade, obviously the texture will be very different from that we get in packaged garam masala packets. So this aroma and this homemade garam masala will work wonders on your dish. And you can, once it has cooled down, you can store it in a airtight container. It can be used for around 15 to 20 days. And do try this recipe. My every recipe has this homemade garam masala powder, and it is just lovely. And now it's time for the comment of the day, and today's comment of the day is from Radha Madhav. He writes, I have seen many videos on kheeri, but this one has its own value of taste, and the aroma of this payasam is out of my explanation. I like your dishes, cups and the stand. Thanks, please make a video for Kotki Korma, my favorite one, and that too Bhoji style. Thank you so much, Radha Madhav. Actually, he is commenting on my recipe of kheeri or payasam or rice pudding, and he actually here commented he likes my cups and stand. And thank you so much, Radha Madhav, for noticing my love for my serveware. And this recipe is very special, the garam masala recipe. Do try it out, it has a lovely and unique flavor. If you have liked the recipe, do give a thumbs up, share with your family and friends. Don't forget to subscribe to my page. See you in next video. Till then, stay safe, love life and happy fooding.